That's how you start a Monday. That's the kind of vibe I like to start a Monday morning off with. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Grenada, Carriacou, PT, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, and the rest of the world. I hope everybody had a good weekend, a restful weekend, a peaceful weekend, a sleep-filled weekend. I can't say the same, but hopefully you got the rest that you needed. Good morning, everybody. It is a bright and prosperous Monday. GBN TV, channel 7, 11, and 20. Good morning to the listeners of Classic 105.5, 105.9, and all the folks joining us on Party Grenada and Go to Facebook pages. Almost hail up the listeners of Hot 98. The stations are no longer linked as we now have Gary Mr. Smooth over on the sister station Hot 98.5, 98.7. So if you're not tuned into Classic, you're tuned into Hot 98. Whichever part of the region you are, a spicy Grenadian 473 morning to each and every one of you. Let me see how many countries I can name. It's been a while. Lord, it's been a while. Let me see if I can do this. All right, let me go. Saba, good morning to the folks in St. Eustatia, St. Martin, St. Martin, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, Haiti, Antigua and Barbuda, Anguilla, the Bahamas, Belize, Montserrat, St. Lucia, St. Kitts Nevis, Barbados, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Bless up your whole selves this morning. Trinidad and Tobago, Dominica, Guyana, the ABC Islands. I ain't do so bad this morning. You go, girlfriend. We are missing again. I know I'm missing places, but I name more than I thought I would be able to do this morning. Whichever part of the region you are, all the islands in between. If I didn't call it island, don't worry. You're in my thoughts and in my prayers. Bless up your old self on this marvelous Monday. And all our international viewers and listeners, a Grenadian morning to each and every one of you. Let me see. Hold on. Let's start with the residents in Palestine. Good morning, Palestine. Good morning, all of you. It's been a tough week, and it doesn't seem to be going to let up anytime soon. So I'm going to say good morning to all the viewers and listeners over there, if there are any. You're still in my thoughts and in my prayers as well. Hopefully everything would be calmed and, as life can get back to smooth sailing, hopefully, as best as can be expected. Let me see where else I can hail up. Canada, Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, Bahrain. Where else? I try not to name the usual suspects. Germany, Hungary, Belgium. Okay, the usual suspects. The USA, I know I have a few viewers and listeners from the US. Whichever part of the world you are, a spicy Grenadian 473. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hope you will have a good day, are having a good day, have had a good day. Bless up all your whole selves, waking up the brain this morning. Let's go. It's start for this time, for this morning's word of the day. This morning's word of the day, Mommy, you come to mind with this one. This one is a long one. The word of the day this morning is pulchritudinous. Pulchritudinous. It is spelled Pulchritudinous. Pulchritudinous. It's an adjective which means physically beautiful. Pulchritudinous. It first occurs in 1877 in Puck, the first successful American humor magazine, and all the occurrences of pulchritudinous are facetious or humorous. Pulchritudinous is formed from the Latin noun, which means beauty, and the adjective suffix us. The word of the day this morning is pulchritudinous, Pulchritudinous, an adjective which means physically beautiful. An example of the use on our primary school students at school called Drukas. They were made and adapted for the purpose. They said they brought it fun to deal with another student. Primary school grade 6.
As Grenada welcomes more flights and visitors to the island, health officials say the risk of having a COVID-19 outbreak has now increased. More in this, Rena Pear Thomas reports.
Grenada has recently seen a great increase in international flights as visitors slowly return to the island, with the tourism sector hoping to resume UK flights in June 2021. Health Minister Nicholas Steele says this creates a new concern as just over 15,000 people are fully vaccinated in Grenada, adding that the low number leaves the island exposed to a COVID-19 outbreak. Steele says the general public has dropped the ball on all COVID-19 protocols, with the country still far away from herd immunity. Everyone is at risk.
And significantly on that end is where we are seeing the increase. The region expects sometime in June, I believe, but that's still being discussed, direct flights from the UK. A significant number of people in the UK are vaccinated as well. So that does assist. But yes, as long as people are coming into Grenada, whether it is Grenadians returning home, Grenadians who have found it necessary to have to leave for medical reasons, visit family, whatever it is, and they return, yes, that's how COVID-19 spreads, with the movement of people. And as long as we have a low percentage of individuals vaccinated, we continue to have a high risk of outbreak in Grenada.
With over 10,000 vaccines still available, carrying a lifespan of up to June, the health minister says that if they are left to expire, this can affect Grenada's ability to obtain replacement vaccines.
And also, certain facilities like the COVAX are going to be a bit slower to respond to us because especially if by the end of June we have not used all of the vaccines that they have allocated to us. You will see other countries in the region like Trinidad or Barbados that have a much higher vaccine uptake, getting their second shipment from COVAX before we possibly get our shipment from COVAX because of our slow vaccine uptake. So what we are actually end up doing as a people united is delaying our ability to get out of COVID-19.
The health minister is encouraging all to take the AstraZeneca jab by May 14th.
What we just need to be sure of is each one tell one, each one bring one. We need everybody, not just all of our doctors, all of our police officers, all of our hospitality sector. We need 60,000. There is no specific sector in Grenada that's just 60,000 alone. That means we need all of us to be vaccinated. We need to recognize if we have someone at home who is at high risk, and therefore we need to be vaccinated. We need to recognize that there are some of us who cannot take the vaccine, that may want to and need to take the vaccine and should. So anyone under 18 cannot take the vaccine. So we have to do what is right to safeguard them.
Health Minister Nicholas Steele was speaking at government's weekly media briefing. For GBN News, I am Rena Pear Thomas reporting.
Former Finance Minister Nazim Burke is of the opinion that not much thought went into the appointment of the Grenada Board of Directors. We get the details in this report.
Burke said while he is not questioning the certification or competence of those elected to the Grenada board, he believes the construct should be more representative and is concerned that the regular shareholders may not have a say on the board.
Now, the government has offered no reason or explanation as to why they considered it necessary to reduce the board at this particular point in time. Something must explain why they're doing it. And if there is a good reason, a legitimate and professional reason, there is nothing wrong in sharing that with the public. Let us know what your thinking is.
Burke said while he is not questioning the certification or competence of those elected to the Grenada board, he believes the construct should be more representative and is concerned that the regular shareholders may not have a say on the board.
Historically, the regular ordinary members, shareholders I mean here, about 1,300 or so in numbers, they have always had a say in the composition of the board. And I believe that they normally had the opportunity to select about 3 of the 12 members. If you reduce the membership to 9 of the board, they will no longer have representation. They will no longer have the freedom or the opportunity to choose 3 people. And if the government has a 71% stake, as the majority owner of the company, it will get to decide who sits on the board.
He suggested names he believes should be considered on the board.
The government should be taking the lead to ensure, for example, that the Chamber of Commerce is represented on such a body, that industry experts or people with industry experience in electricity generation and distribution are among them. You know, we have people like Clive Houston, we have people like Rodney George, you know. These are people who have worked in the industry for years, who know the industry, know what is involved, and there are others, who may play a role. You may even decide to have somebody from outside the country who is not based here, given the fact that boards are now meeting, virtually in this post-COVID era. Right. You may have competent people, Grenadians and non-Grenadians, who you may have one or two persons sitting on your board to add value to the board. Yeah.
The board was elected during the company's annual general meeting on April 29th. The other 9 members of the board are Dorset Cromwell, Devon Charles, Sean Charles, Winifred Duncan Phillip, Linda George Francis, Kent Mitchell, Dwayne Noel, Kay Simon, and former now advisor to Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell, Alexandra Otway Noel. For GBN News, Beverly Tellisford.
Members of the public will soon witness increased police presence throughout the island as the lawmen are expected to fully enforce all COVID-19 protocols. More in this report.
Grenadians who fail to adhere to any COVID-19 protocols, which include not wearing a face mask or covering, should expect to face the consequences stipulated by law. So said Superintendent Fanny Cohen, head of the Community Relations Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force on Tuesday. Superintendent Cohen announced that more officers will be seen on the streets, checking businesses and bus loading stations to ensure that all protocols are followed.
Yes, as part of the visibility of our enforcement, you're going to see stricter enforcement on mask adherence. As I indicated, if you go to St. George's now, several persons are walking around without wearing the mask. As I indicated before, we have been very tolerant. We have been speaking a lot. We have been encouraging people to wear the mask. But based on what we are hearing now from the medical experts, it becomes critically important for us to again enforce the mask regulations. And to answer your question definitively, there are going to be tickets for masks. There are going to perhaps be arrests for violations that are continuing, and you can expect to see stricter enforcement of the regulations based on what we're hearing and based on where we're heading.
The superintendent gave a keen reminder to Grenadians that the island is still under a state of emergency and encourages everyone to be guided accordingly.
We urge our people to return to the wearing of masks and face covering in public. We ask that they maintain social distancing protocols, that continue to sanitize, respect the hours of the curfew, apply to the Commissioner of Police for permission to host events and gathering beyond 20 persons, whether that event is a beach party or a private home. We all have our parts to play, and if we play it well, we are confident that we will return to normalcy sooner rather than later.
Superintendent Cohen was speaking at government's weekly post-cabinet briefing. For GBN News, I am Rena Pear Thomas reporting.
The Public Relations Officer for the Public Workers Union, Daisy Hazard, is setting the record straight against claims by government and its ministers that they met with the union and a date is set for further discussions. Hazard is countering that it was deliberate misinformation by government. Gerard Joseph has the details.
The Public Workers Union was supposed to meet with the government to sign a fringe benefit package. This is, according to Public Relations Officer for the Public Workers Union, Daisy Hazard, who notes that it was not, as being claimed, a meeting with the government negotiating team to discuss the 4% increase in salaries. However, that too fell to the wayside, as Hazard says, upon examining the fringe benefit package, it was a far cry from what was initially agreed on.
It was a package that we could not sign. Some of it was asking us literally to sign away our rights to undertake industrial action. Some of it was so ambiguous, and it was not what the union had agreed on in our last sitting with government, and so we could not sign. And we indicated to government that we were going to send this back, and we would therefore have to do a new date.
In a press release issued by the Government Information Service on April 27th, the government said a letter from the government's negotiating team dated March 30th, 2021, addressed to the PW president, invited him and other union representatives to a meeting on April 7th, 2021. And I quote, "In response to this invitation, the GNT was verbally informed that the PW was not ready to meet. To date, government has not received written correspondence from the PW with regard to a meeting." End of quote. Additionally, the release further stated that by way of the March 30th letter, the government's negotiating team also advised the union that the collective agreement between the government and the PW for the period January 1st, 2013 to December 31st, 2018 remains unsigned. However, Hazard told GBN that government instead misconstrued the information for the public to lay blame on the PW for not showing up after a date had been set.
We can tell you now is that since then, we have met with the Labour Commissioner. It was a very preliminary and explorative meeting where we laid our case on the table before him, because even if it's in the public domain, we cannot just, take it for granted that he knows or he understands all of the issues. So we would have put forward our case, and we have a commitment on the table from Labour Commissioner Mr. Cyrus Griffith, and we do trust his word that before the close of this week, before Friday of this week, or not before Friday of this week, he will indicate to us that there will be a meeting, and we will attend. We are waiting to attend that meeting.
The PWPRO says the union has had no discussions with the government concerning an end-of-year payment of the 4% increase in salaries.
We know that the GUT has had those discussions, and we also know that based on arrangements with public sector union, if one union goes ahead and settles or has some sort of an agreement or discussions about December, we expect that all discussions will go to December as well. But so far, we have not had those discussions.
Hazard adds that government still remains hesitant on returning to the table to legally document a date for the payment. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
A senior health official has cautioned that the country could be heading down a very worrying path. The note of caution comes as health sector personnel record an increase in acute respiratory infections. While Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sean Charles expresses concern, a medical doctor says the current flu, which is in circulation, should not spark any major concern since flu cycles are nothing new. We get more from this on this development from GBN's Rena Pear-Thomas.
Health and other officials are concerned about the impact of an influenza outbreak on varying facets of life. Already it is impacting school attendance and business operations as several employees are being placed on medical leave. The increase has also caught the attention of the Ministry of Education as school administrators reported the illnesses among students and the teachers. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sean Charles sounded the note of caution yesterday.
Something has happened. Somehow we have given this virus, because it's caused by a virus, we have given it the opportunity to spread from person to person easily.
Medical Dr. Terence Marisho says he understands the concerns aired by Grenada's Chief Medical Officer.
Abnormal increase in cases right now, I think it's a very difficult thing to explain. Even the Ministry of Health and a trained epidemiologist as Dr. Charles, they really don't know where it is coming from. So it is very, very difficult to say.
Dr. Charles, an epidemiologist by training, explained that the viral infection and its transmission is similar to COVID-19.
It is spread from person to person by droplets that are released into the air when persons cough or sneeze or laugh or sing or so. It points to the fact that persons are not wearing masks. But in addition, it is spread by contact, by bringing contaminated hands to your eyes, nose, or mouth. So it signals, in addition, that persons are not sanitizing. And these are two significant factors that will assist even the COVID virus in spreading quickly throughout our population.
Dr. Marisho says while people still try to come to terms with the use of masks and may find it difficult to adapt, they should do everything possible to protect themselves and other persons.
The cruise ships and seafarers, again, are going to be coming into Grenada from all parts. We have to open up to a certain extent, again, to keep the economy going. So our real risk is really not from inside, but from the outside. And so we have to continue to wear the mask until things calm down around us.
Figures from the Ministry of Health revealed that the influenza cases quadrupled within a 1-month period. It jumped from just under 25 to close to 135 within 4 weeks. The Ministry of Education has advised the principals and administrators to ensure that staff and students practice proper hygiene and observe the measures which have been put in place to safeguard themselves and other persons. For GBN News, I am Rena Pear-Thomas reporting.
It can be suggested that Grenada has some substandard roads. The constant cries of motorists, the occasional pothole, and narrow winding roads can all be attributed to that assumption. The Prime Minister says he is aware of the inconveniences caused by the diminishing road network, which he hopes to address in time.
On the list of pressing issues facing the country, coming second to COVID-19 was the issue of the road network. This, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell says, surprised him, as he wasn't aware of how much of an impact it was having on the livelihoods of citizens compared to other issues which would have taken precedence in the past. The Prime Minister said because the need for better roads is high on the list and would require a great deal of money, other issues would have to be sidelined if it was to be rectified.
But the second one was road. That one surprised me. Because in other surveys we've done, generally speaking, you get things like other issues emerging, like jobs and so on, as being more factor. Jobs were there too, but way down. And the road network, road problem was named as the second most important issue. And the Ministry of Works has to be, of course, increase its activity in every way. But of course, again, road network, as you know, requires a lot of money. And that's the point. Should we ignore the road network through the capital program that we have and the resources given for that purpose and spend it and in paying additional monies to the workforce, the established workforce in particular, and forget the quality of life of the people, which is reflected to some extent on the road situation in the country.
The Prime Minister says he has not been spared from the road issue because his constituency is among the most severely impacted by the disrupted road network.
We are aware of that fundamental problem and we are working to improve this. It is well known. I, as a parliamentary representative, probably suffer than most because the Northwest area has been impacted tremendously. The loss of that Millennium Road and the impact it has on the people in that particular section, the economic life has been enormous. The fact that now we have to inconvenience the people of Montmorris, and because you and I know some of the drivers in our country are not always been responsible in dealing with the things that they do. When they ply the roads in this country, you see people throwing all kinds of stuff as they pass by from buses and trucks and so on the road, impacting the lives of the people of Montmorris and the community on that side. So I empathize with the people, and of course, I myself have to pass in that narrow piece of road, and the Ministry of Work has tried their best to do that, but that road is under the Feeder Roads project. It's going to be a major construction.
For GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
For the second successive time in the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers, St. Vincent and the Grenadines senior men's football team, Vincy Heat, will play its home match away from home. The match will take place at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium as St. Vincent takes on Cuba. The encounter, which is set to kick off at 4 p.m., will precede Grenada against Montserrat from 7 p.m. Reports are that Vincy Heat will be stationed in Grenada as their training hub for the next 3 weeks before traveling to face Guatemala on June 4th.
Introducing Color by Citizens. 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 Color by Citizens.
Get Rubigas. Get cooking. Rubigas, clean, safe, and reliable LPG is the perfect solution for your commercial and everyday needs. For cooking at home or barbecuing, choose Rubigas LPG cylinders. Available in a variety of sizes from 20 to 100 pound cylinders. Rubigas LPG, clean, safe, reliable. Are you cooking with Rubigas?
Get Rubis, get going.
Trends come and go, but jewelry is forever in style. Give a gift that lasts a lifetime. Diamond Intercontinental have diamond jewelry, gold and silver jewelries, engagement rings, wedding bands, chains, bracelets, and so much more. They also carry brands such as Anne Klein and Guess. Why wait? Visit Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store at the Esplanade Mall. Call 440-231234. The number again, 232-1234.
See the savings with Spice Isle Optical. Don't break the bank to get your focals. Classy, affordable eyewear. Service optimal. Our experienced technician works like a magician. Trust your sight with our company's vision, where your satisfaction is ever our mission. Mobile services, family packages, economical prices. Spice Isle Optical is where the deal is. Spice Isle Optical is located in Queen's Park, St. George's. For more information, contact us at 449-1588 or 440-0353.
Bruv.
Hello? I can't see you.
What's good?
But I can't even hear you.
Yo.
Hello? Hello? Ah!
Okay, I see. I'm good. I'm coming in.
Ah, there you are.
Live the experience right now. Enjoy high-quality video calling today. Stream, upload, and share with Digicel super fast LTE network. Visit our stores today and live the experience today. Digicel.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements, or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Foliage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
The
There's a reason we have been here to serve you for the past 40 years. A reason we have continued to grow. A reason we have continued to celebrate. That reason is you. We have been here to help you plan for your future and here to help you celebrate your achievements. We continue to be here even when the future seems unclear, because one thing is certain: you're the reason we care.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Understanding our ocean is education for life. Encourage your students to learn about marine life, water quality, sea level rise. Let them explore sciences. Encourage them through field trips and scholarships. The more they know, the better they can protect our oceans from litter and climate change. Let them rise to the challenge. The ocean is our responsibility, their inheritance, their future.
This message brought to you by the OECS Commission with funding from the Government of Norway. Remlit, tackling ocean pollution from turf to surf.
This month, make it all about her with a gift from Courts. Shop today and enjoy up to 30% off selected rugs, accessories, and more. Get the most stylish appliances, home furnishings, and more. Plus, shop today with Ready Finance and we'll pay your first and last installment. You can also shop online at www.shopcourts.com for the same great savings. So make it all about her with something special from Courts. Courts, bringing value home.
State-of-the-art Ultratech gasoline and diesel, available only at Rubis stations.
COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a new coronavirus introduced to humans for the first time. It is spread from person to person, mainly through the droplets produced when an infected person speaks, coughs, or sneezes. These droplets can land in the mouths or noses of people who are nearby. These droplets are too heavy to travel far in the air. They only travel approximately 1 meter and quickly settle on surfaces.
This is the reason person-to-person spread is happening mainly between close contacts. The exact time that the virus can survive on surfaces is not yet known. So it is wise to clean surfaces regularly, particularly in the vicinity of people infected with COVID-19. Hands touch many surfaces, which can be contaminated with the virus. You should therefore avoid touching your eyes, nose, or mouth, since contaminated hands can transfer the virus from the surface to yourself. When coughing or sneezing, cover your mouth and nose with the bend of your elbow or use a disposable tissue. If a tissue is used, discard it immediately into a closed bin. The most effective way to prevent the spread of the new coronavirus is to clean your hands frequently with an alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. This will eliminate the virus if it is on your hands. Stay healthy and prevent the spread of COVID-19.
The Grenada Food and Nutrition Council remind you to boost your immune system and give yourself a fighting chance against COVID-19. Consume
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada, 20 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Thank you so much. Those of you who are just joining us, happy to have you. Those of you who stuck with us, thank you for your patience. All right, this morning, here's what I'm going to do. This morning, I want to replay an address delivered by Minister of Social Development Delma Thomas over the weekend in recognition of International Family Day. And I thought I should rebroadcast the address because family is near and dear to me, and sometimes we need a little reminder of the important people in our lives and how much we need to spend time with them, quality time, and celebrate what they mean to us. So this is my way of reminding you of spending time with your family by replaying the national address delivered by Minister of Social Development Delma Thomas in recognition of International Family Day, which was celebrated over the weekend. I believe it was on Saturday. All right, so let's go to that rebroadcast.
The following is an address by Honorable Delma Thomas, Minister for Social Development, Housing and Community Empowerment, in observance of International Day of the Family, Saturday, May 15th, 2021.
Fellow Grenadians, today we join the world in recognizing families in this trial state. This year, we celebrate Family Day under the local theme, Inspiring Good Family Relations to Combat the Challenges of These Times. As we reflect on this year's theme, I must emphasize the importance of effective communication. We must remember that we are the mirrors that our children reflect. Let our words and action reflect that of love and respect. Let us season our conversations with words of affirmation that can effectively build the spirit of our children and the community. Let our homes be safe havens where our children can freely express their emotions and thoughts. Brothers and sisters, it is no secret that parenting has new challenges such as the increased use and availability of technology and the impact that it has on the quality of family relations and communications. It is therefore essential that members of the family play an active role in monitoring the use of technology within the home. This will ensure a safe online experience and continuous action to build family bonds and communication. With the many challenges experienced by families, including psychological, financial, and family violence, the Ministry of Social Development, Housing, and Community Empowerment is committed to providing support to individuals and families of this nation. During the first quarter of the year, my ministry has collaborated with the Ministry of Youth Empowerment and delivered parenting education and training to 42 Imani trainees in St. Andrew. Additionally, we have completed parenting education and training to a group of parents in Byland, St. Andrew, and parents referred by our court system. In these challenging times, my ministry is committed to ensuring that every individual and family within this beautiful island have the resources necessary to build a firm foundation for family cohesion. We recognize that parenting can be difficult and that there are barriers for some parents in accessing information and support. My ministry is therefore committed through the Division of Gender and Family Affairs Parenting Unit to continue its parenting education and training outreach programs geared towards equipping individuals with effective parenting skills to affect positive change in family life throughout Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. Additionally, the development of a parenting policy is another initiative in the pipeline for the ministry. The Domestic Violence Unit continues its effort to bring awareness on domestic violence issues and support to victims of domestic violence. The Division of Social Services through the Psychosocial Unit and social workers continue to provide psychosocial support to individuals and families to alleviate psychological and social issues and provide financial support to families through the Support for Education, Empowerment and Development SEED unit. The Housing Unit provides material and labor for reconstruction of houses. We all have a part to play in effecting change, promoting good family relations, and the improvement of the family system in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. We cannot do it on our own, but with constant prayer and support, we can be the change. Hand in hand, we work together to build a healthy nation through healthy families. I leave you with this script here, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 and 8. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Let us continue to love our family. God bless you and happy International Day of Families.
The proceeding was an address by Honorable Delma Thomas, Minister for Social Development, Housing and Community Empowerment, in observance of International Day of the Family, Saturday, May 15, 2021.
All right, so let's talk this morning. We're talking this morning, Motivational Monday. What is your favorite way to spend time with your family? Your favorite way to spend time with your family? Call me and share. That person that's calling is not calling for that because the phone ringing before I ask the question. The landline number 435-2041. The WhatsApp number is also 435-2041. Please, only written messages on WhatsApp, and you can also share with us on the GBN Grenada Broadcasting Network's Facebook page and the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel. What is your favorite way to spend time with your family? Good morning, caller.
Oh, good morning, Blossom. How are you?
I'm good. How you do?
Wonderful. Please tell your mom happy belated birthday for me. I generally see her and I didn't see her.
I shall do that.
Right. Tell her Miss Coffee say.
I shall do that.
I wanted to get on because I love family and I wanted to share that my favorite way of spending time with the family is playing country animal, boy, girl, eat, drink, total. I love it because in our family we have a multiplicity of skills. My son is the person that's really great at animals. He wants to become a zoologist. My dad knows countries in letters you never heard about. right? Mommy could make up drinks, and so we have fun. The eats and drinks, you laugh until you cry. And this is a great way we like to spend time together. I wanted to share that. Do have a blessed day, everyone, and be safe.
Thank you very much. You make me excited. Country Animal, that game is the boss.
Yeah.
That game is a boss. Thank you very much. Have a good day. That game is a boss, and you're never too old for Country Animal, eat, drink. And I was asking this, I think I asked this question already. What is the name of that game? There has to be a name for that game. The name of the game cannot be the categories. Country Animal, Eat, Drink, Boy, Girl, Total. That can't be the name of the game. What is the name of that game? But that game is a boss. Trust and believe. When you hear make up and eat, sardine a la carte, and all kind of, that game is a boss. This morning we're talking, what is your favorite way to spend time with your family? You never know, you could inspire a family to do it the way you do it. Good morning, caller.
Hello, Blossom. Good morning.
Good morning. How you do?
How are you?
Adere, how you do?
You look real nice this morning and neat.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes. How is the family?
Family is great.
Mom and the rest.
Everybody is great.
Yes. My way of thinking this morning is naturally. Yes. The best way to enjoy being with your family is meaningful to your heart. Be with them, eat, drink, or talk about the days when you all was small. You used to run up and down, play, etc., etc. That is the best way. Unite with them, talk, meaningful, nothing out of the way. That is something that everybody should do.
Agree. Right. Thank you so much.
You have a good day and tell Mom, Mr. Hippolyte, say hello.
I shall do that.
Yes.
Have a good one. You too.
Funny good program, man.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Mommy, I get all the greetings because I know you're tuned in this morning from Miss Coffee and Mr. Hippolyte. Your favorite way to spend time with your family, share with us. You can inspire a family to do the same. You never know. Let me see if anybody on the WhatsApp is sharing. Somebody on WhatsApp simply says, Beach Lime. I could go on the beach with the family, but Anne-Marie can't come. Mimi can't come. My aunt in Black Bay lost a lady afraid of water. She making them try and beat up on the sand and thinking they're swimming. And then she telling them after 10 minutes it's time to come out. Mimi, I can't go on the beach with Mimi. Morning, Mimi. Oh, Lord, she'll cost me again this morning putting she business on the streets. Mimi is facts. Them children can't go too far. She talking about look shark in the water. Where's shark? Lord, help me with Mimi. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Morning, how you do?
All right, and you?
I'm great.
Well, the best time I spent with my family is praying together and making sacrificial moments in times like those of sacrificial moments. And I know that praying together, it is staying together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Praying together is staying together. Somebody on WhatsApp says, my favorite way to spend time with my family is when my daughter visits with her husband and her son. We cook together, we all talk, and have family fun. Food could bring a family together, you know. Food is such a great vehicle to spend quality time with the fam. Good morning, caller.
Morning.
How you do?
Fine.
All right. How do you like to spend time with your family?
The River Line.
River Line? Which river?
Baltazar.
And what all it is up there? Cooking by the river and thing?
Washington.
Oh, yes. All it is still washing river?
Sometimes.
Hey, what that whole scene in truth, you know? All right. I could feel that one. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, I like a river lime and truth. That could go a long way, Gil. Yes, somebody else on WhatsApp just says eating together. I think that's my family's favorite way to spend time together, you know, eating together. Eating together. Well, we just meet up in Mimi house, but something always on the fire somewhere. Somebody on Facebook says, my favorite time to spend time with my family, chilling at home, cooking, old talk, and reminiscing. Yep, that sounds like the Alexis-Welsh clan right there. spending time chilling at home, old talk and reminiscing. Just Mother's Day, actually, we were spending time together and we were playing, what was the game, boy? The memory game. I went to the market and I bought a simple game like that, and it was just pure fun. Spend time with your family. Spend quality time with your family. Even if it's not the extended family, you can just spend time. Morning, Rena. Come, Rena. What is your favorite way to spend time with your family?
When my mother wants she rug to wash, because going in the river.
Which river?
Just going in Paradise sometimes. Food, Grandpa.
Okay. All right. Just inquiring. Have a Merry Christmas. Rena says when mommy wants the rug washed, they go in Paradise River and wash it. And that's one of the favorite times to spend with the family. Spend time with your family. And over the weekend as well, I saw what do you call it again, boy? A chain message on social media speaking about family. Today is not like family of yesteryear and spending time together and thing. I don't know about y'all's family, but me and my family, we got no beef. Me and my family have no beef. But in truth, things to Rosie in the Alexis family are going to cause some confusion somewhere. How to cause confusion somewhere there. Well, I know Mimi calling and cuss me today for calling up Shini on the radio and saying she don't like her grandchildren in the water. So that will cause confusion. Yeah. Things too juicy. Things too nice. No, let me take this final caller. Good morning, caller.
Pleasant morning to you, sister.
Morning, Nenny. How you do?
Oh, God, Nenny, just so thank with God's grace.
Amen, Nenny.
Blessings.
What's your favorite way?
With my family on morning time when I go down on my knees. Although my husband don't go down on his knees, but he's right close to me. So I'm taking time with him and my grandchild in the next room. So that's the time I'm taking time together.
I like that one.
Family.
I like
and
that
I pray
one.
For everybody. The whole nation. You too, you know.
I appreciate that, Nenny.
Your name is in my prayers.
Oh, I appreciate the prayers. Thank you.
And I can't stop praying for them doctors.
Amen.
All the time they say after God is doctors. I don't care what anybody say.
I like
after
that.
God is doctors.
I like that.
Especially Dr. Renu, the woman doctor. She does attend in Grambra and sometime in Paradise. And the Cuban doctors, thanks to them.
Lovely.
Yes, so you have a blessed day.
Thank you so much.
That was my husband's birthday, you know.
Oh, well, tell him I said happy birthday.
Yes, so God and boys and they might be sharp.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful.
All right, Nenny.
Wonderful barbecue for it.
Oh, I'm having trouble hearing you, Nenny, but go have a good day, okay?
Yes, have a blessed day.
You too.
Yes, okay.
All right. So, thank you very much, Nenny. Spending time with the family. Let me see. Any more video messages on WhatsApp? Somebody on WhatsApp says, can't go to the beach every week. The program flows out. Nothing at home. Hold on, wait, what? The program flows. Oh, okay. Nothing to sit at home and enjoy with your family. Okay. The program flow puts out, is not nice. Nothing to sit at home and enjoy. You don't have to depend on Flow to spend time with your family. If nothing showing on TV, spend time talking. Spend time playing a game. Country, animal, boy, girl, eat, drink, total. Spend time playing the memory game. I went to the market and bought. Play Monopoly. Or sit down and just talk. Play cards. Buy a pack of cards and play such a park with the children and granny and mommy. You don't have to watch TV all the time. No, you don't have to watch TV all the time. You could just spend time with each other. Go and sit down in the veranda and just talk. Sit down and make sure everybody sit down and eat the meal on the same table. These days, everybody eating in front of the TV. Just go in the veranda and look at the table outside. Everybody sit down on the floor and you eat together. You don't have to be TV involved. Final comment, two more. Somebody says, our favorite time is when we play in cards with my 7-year-old son beating my husband and I. You see that? The same cards. Somebody says, eating oil down with hog feature. Eating oil along with hog features, aka the pig, are inside and are inside twice. I like it. Oh, great. I like it. Lord's heaven help me, with hog features. All your great and all your grand. Let me make a last round before I see if I can play this video. Somebody on Facebook says, one of my favorite quality time in my family is packing our vehicle with food, sorrel, ginger beer, etc. and head for the beach. A good old beach lime. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Family is important. Nothing like family. And family doesn't always have to be blood. Family could be your brethren and your sisterin, but they're tight like brothers and sisters. So spend time with your family. It was International Family Day on Saturday, but that's not the only day you can spend time with your loved ones. Alrighty, so here's the next thing that I wanted to play this morning. Watching the time, Timmy, but we had time. This morning I want to play the performance by one of our local talent, Mr. Mikhail Smith, aka Pan Guru. He has been competing in the virtual panograma competition and he made it into the semi-final, and I want to play the semi-final performance for you. He performed that was a Soca Monarch tune, Get In Your Section by Lil Natty and Thunder. That was what he played on the pan and did an excellent job. But I'm going to share it with you this morning before we go to the break and then get to the traffic cam, because we need to be shown, we need to be showcased our Grenadian talent. Even when we don't know they're flying the flag, they flying the flag. So this is Mikhail Smith, Pan Guru with Get In Your Section in the virtual panograma competition. That's right. Great job by Mikhail. He did a fantastic job. He didn't make it in the finals, but I think he represented Grenada well. Bless up your whole self, Pan Guru. Keep doing what you're doing, flying the Grenadian flag, even when some of us don't know the thing going on internationally, regionally. Bless up your whole self, Mikhail. Congratulations on representing Grenada very well in the competition. All right, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we link up with Just School Media for this morning's Traffic Cam. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
There's a reason we have been here to serve you for the past 40 years. A reason we have continued to grow. A reason we have continued to celebrate. That reason is you. We have been here to help you plan for your future and here to help you celebrate your achievements. We continue to be here even when the future seems unclear, because one thing is certain: you're the reason we care.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
We are taking pride in outstanding performance. We are encouraging and recognizing innovation. We are committed to continuously doing things better, with enhanced services coming soon. Yes, we are here for you. Check us out today for your financial need. GUT Credit Union, it's where you belong.
Good morning, Grenlec Meter Reader.
Morning, Mr. Meterman. I'm glad I caught you. Last month, I got a very high bill, and I don't understand why.
Last month, we were not able to access your meter, so we had to estimate the bill.
So what can I do to ensure that my meter is easily accessible?
Well, you can get your licensed electrician to move your meter outside of the gate or directly in front of the house.
Well, I'll consider that.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada. Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements, or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Foliage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. It is 11 and a half minutes to 8 o'clock. Now let's join I'm going to say BBC. Goodness gracious. Let's try this again. Let's join Just School Media for this morning's Traffic Cam.
You from all over the world. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on which time zone you fall under. It's Monday, and we are traveling in traffic, going up the Springs Main Road. We are on Spring Hill. Some motorists traveling into St. George's via Woodland Springs. They're there will be slight traffic delay because we have a lot of traffic on the Springs Main Road heading into Paddock Tantine. Not much traffic coming into Springs because most people are going out of Springs into the city or to get to school or to go beyond the city. So to all the listeners, GBN TV, GBN Radio, welcome. Welcome all the viewers. It's Monday. And we said this week is to be cautious as a driver, because knowing that how we drive will affect other drivers as well as pedestrians. And as much as possible, we are responsible for safe driving. Yes, sometimes it's necessary, you may have to travel fast, but also taking into consideration your good braking distance. Also pay attention, because sometimes the vehicle in front of you may stop all of a sudden, and based on how close you are, your reaction time will be very short. So you have to be mindful as a driver that you are driving for you, for your passenger, and also for other drivers and pedestrians. As you traverse a nation's road, you begin another week of work. Of you haven't taken your COVID vaccines yet, I'm encouraging you to go get vaccinated. It's the time that we are living in. So I'm encouraging you to go get vaccinated. I got my first vaccine on Friday. Side effect, I felt tired and a little headache, but I'm feeling okay this morning. Now we are in Paddock. Still in traffic, and the traffic all along the Springs Main Road and coming into Paddock, so you will expect traffic delay. If you didn't leave on time, obviously you wouldn't arrive on time. One of the days when you could have leave home 5 minutes to 8 and reach in town for 8 o'clock, that was gone are the days, not anymore. Based on the amount of traffic you have on the road these days, you need to leave home at least 45 minutes to an hour. If you're traveling based on your distance, you have to leave home at least no less than 45 minutes in order to arrive to work or to school on time. So all this you have to take in mind as you plan your week, as you plan your day. To arrive early, you have to give yourself sufficient time. Because of the amount of vehicular traffic on the road, it will cause delay. And you do not want to be rushing and fretting because you have to reach to work a certain time, but you're in traffic. Because that will only affect your judgment. Because your heart will be racing, your blood pressure will go up because you want to reach to work on time and you're rushing. But if you give yourself enough time, you can be relaxed. And you can think clearly, you can breathe properly. All that helps with your driving. So as a driver, you have to plan. You can plan it the night before, or when you wake up early in the morning, plan what time you're going to leave home in order to reach to your destination on time. Tantine, still in traffic at the intersection with the Aline Francis roundabout. The traffic warden on duty to regulate the traffic. And folks coming down Lotus Lane this morning, you can see the traffic. You can see the line of traffic coming down Lotus Lane. So there will be traffic delay as well. Coming into Tantine via Lotus Lane. Look at the amount of traffic. Just outside of the Anglican High School. So making a drop off, I think. Headed up Lotus Lane, and we can see that lots of traffic coming down Lotus Lane. So I'm going to make a right turn, left turn, sorry, and go into Archibald Avenue. So remember, drivers, this week will be cautious on the nation's road. We don't want to have any accidents this week.
Thank you once again to Just School Media for this morning's Traffic Cam. Every Monday and Wednesday, 7:45 a.m. We give you an idea of what the traffic looks like on the outside. Those of you using the Archibald Avenue area, it is, well, free and clear of traffic. So you can use that as a diversion if you want to avoid the Carnage area. If you want to avoid Top Tantine area, you can use Archibald Avenue, as there is very little traffic in there. I only see one truck pass since JC has been in there. And so you can use that as a diversion. But keep in mind, when you merge with Lucas Street, that's where you may end up in some traffic jam. There's always some traffic, a line of traffic on the Lucas Street area. So keep that in mind if you want to avoid Carnage and use Archibald Avenue. When you reach on Lucas Street, you might end up in the same dance. So keep that in mind, motorists, as you go about your Monday morning. All right, thank you so much for participating this morning in our impromptu Family Day advisory. Yes, that's what we'll call it. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Let's get ready now to join the BBC for the 8 a.m. newscast. Continue to be safe. Currently, Grenada has 0 active COVID-19 cases. However, you still have to observe the protocols. Remember, the police were out in full force last Friday, shelling out tickets like peas for people not wearing their masks. So therefore, Grenadians, mask up. Have yourselves an enjoyable Monday. Bye-bye.
Zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami ilonoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana.